Hi everybody, I'm Andy Turner. I'm one of the development coaches at NANSA. I'm also a fitness instructor, and I'm going to be doing some sessions with you, some short sessions with you to aid your sort of well-being and your fitness in the current climate. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do 5 to 10 minute sessions first of all, and for today what you need is just a couple of tins of whatever. I've got some value chopped tomatoes. If you like Leon, the CEO, perhaps you might have tins of caviar or those sort of things, and a chair. So any chair will do, it doesn't have to be one like this one, but a chair. Okay, so with any exercise routine, first of all you want to make sure that you warm up. You want to warm up for roughly about 5 minutes. So we're going to start to warm up first of all, and I'll just put those tins to one side for a minute. Okay, so we're going to start to rotate our shoulders first of all. Like I say, we want to be warming up because what we want to do is we want to get the body ready for exercise. Okay, so we want to be getting the body temperature up, bring the arms back, and we want to be warming up the muscles and the joints and getting that heart rate up, preparing the body ready for exercise. Okay, so moving those joints, moving those muscles that we're going to be using during the session. Okay, we're going to punch out to the front. And what we're going to do with these sessions that are 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exercises, but I'm going to give you alternatives in terms of your ability. If you're wheelchair bound, or you've just got the use of a chair because you perhaps can't stand for a long time, those that are able to can make it more difficult. Okay, we're going to punch up to the sky. So keep it going. Obviously, if it's in my chair, wheelchair, I could still be warming up. Okay, so warming those shoulders up. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate. So we're going to start to work the torso, rotating that torso. Again, if I'm in the chair, I can be rotating just in that seated position. Now it's very important to keep moving, especially in the current environment. It's good for our physical health and also for our mental health. It releases those chemicals that make us feel better. So, alright. So we're going to bring the legs around as well as if you can. Start to twist the whole of the body. Warming that body up, moving that body, ready to do some exercises, and that's what we've got the tins of chopped tomatoes that I've got today. And we're going to punch out to the front as well, as we twist. So if I'm on my chair, I can still be doing that. Punching out. That's it. Keep it going. When we warm up, we want to be warming up the parts of the body that we're going to be using during the session. Yeah? Okay, I'll keep going. Okay, now we're going to just start to warm the thighs up. So we're just going to go into a little half squats. So I'm not going all the way down at the moment. Just a little half squat. Start to warm those thighs up, like so. Now, obviously, if you're in a chair or a wheelchair, you won't be able to do that. What you could do is just start to move those legs up like so. Okay, so warming those legs up there, warming those quads up. We're going to do some calf raises in a minute as well. Warm those up. So if you're in a chair, just raise those calves like so. Okay, so I'll come back to the standing position, warming those calves up, coming up onto the toes. Yeah, just swinging your arms just helps give you that balance and that momentum. Okay, so we start to warm those muscles up. Not that out of breath at the moment, so I'm going to start to march on the spot. start to bring that heart rate up as well, pumping that blood around the body. So marching on the spot. If you're on the chair, you can be just marching the legs, marching the arms, like so. Okay. And if you can, start to bring the knees a little bit higher. Pump the arms higher as well. And if you feel a little bit energetic, you can jog on the spot. Another 30 seconds, and then we'll start the session. I think we're reasonably happy that we've warmed up then, and we're ready. So like I said, we'll use the tins, just create a bit of resistance. I'm going to show you 3 or 4 exercises for this particular session. Another 10 seconds. That's good. Okay, first exercise, I'm going to grab our tins, or one in each hand, and we're going to work the shoulders, and we're just going to raise it to the side. Like so. So tins are just coming up to shoulder height, and pausing just for half a second at the top, squeezing those muscles, squeezing those shoulders as we come up to the top. If you're in the chair, same principle, looking from the side, and trying to keep our back up straight. So we try and keep our back up straight when we're standing as well. So like so, yeah. Keep that going. From the side, so your back's nice and straight, looking forward. Making sure we've got good form. Okay, we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to raise the tins to the front this time. So we're going to work the front of the shoulders. Now, if you're raising both up, same sort of momentum, so we're just holding at the top for about half a second. Back into the chair. Same principle. Now, if you haven't got a lot of strength in your shoulders or your arms, and you find that a bit more difficult to do both at the same time, alternate it. If that's, so you can alternate here. If that's too easy, then obviously you get heavier weights. But if you're doing this controlled, under control like so, you are going to feel that even with this small amount of weight on there, if you're squeezing those shoulders at the top. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Right, final exercise of these. If we can, we're going to bend over slightly. So we're going to bend my legs, feet are past shoulder width apart. Get a nice arch in that back. Okay, and pull those tins up. Now squeeze my shoulder blades together as it comes to the top. So you should be able to feel them squeezing together. If I'm on the chair, leaning forward. Now, for some of you, you might not be able to lean forward. So what you can do is bring the tins up higher and then just pull back. Like so. So I've come back to the standing. From the front. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to put the tins down. Right, one more exercise to get the upper body nice and sharp. We're going to do some punching. We're going to go 2 punches to the front, 2 uppercuts, 2 hooks. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and keep it going. So if you're right-handed, you'd have your left foot forward. If you're left-handed, you'd have your right foot forward. not overly a problem. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You're on the chair. There you go. Keep that going. Did that the wrong way around there, never mind. 1, 2, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook, jab, jab, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook, jab, jab, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook. Okay, good. Right, we're going to do some squats. Okay, so we're going to do some squats. Want to be just by shoulder width apart, feet facing pretty much forward, fine if it's a slight angle, but you don't want that dog feet. So facing forward and try and keep that back straight and come down. So I'll show you from the side in a minute. So we're working the thighs here. Okay, so we're squatting down. So from the side, make sure you've got a nice little arch in that lower back there. Bum comes down, back and down, and the weight goes into my heels. You don't want your knees coming in front of your toes, ideally. So the bum comes down. That's nice and slow, under control. Okay, if you're on the chair, obviously you can't squat, but as an alternative, raise those legs like that, and you'll work the quads in the same way. Okay, right, so okay, back into those squats. Now, if you can't get down as low as I can, that's fine. Just go as low as you can. Find where that point is for you. But ideally, if you can, you're going to try and get roughly to a 90-degree angle between there and there. Okay, so that's your squats. Okay, one more exercise. We're going to do calf raises. So, did these at the warm up. We're going to raise up onto our toes and down. Up onto our toes and down. Really fell over there. On toes and down. That's it. Good. So if you're in the chair, up like so. Now, when we're doing it standing, we're obviously having to raise our body weight. When we're sat down, there's not so much restriction there on the calves. So, there we go. So what you can do is you can put some weight across your knees to help make more resistance. Okay, so just finish off with those calf raises. Good. Okay, so that's your exercises for today. But it's important when we finish that we stretch off. So we're going to start off, we'll use the shoulders today. We're going to stretch off, we're going to bring the arm across, like so. So you should feel stretch across here. And the other one. Good. Okay, we're going to twist just our upper torso and hold. So keeping the hips to the front. Just twisting around and holding if you're on a chair. Just turn around like so. So these are static stretches. And round to the side. So this is where we hold a position for about 15 seconds. on our static stretches. Okay, good. We're going to do a quad stretch. Now if you can do it standing, fine. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine, you can hold on to something. To get a good stretch on the thigh there, push the hips forward, keep the knees together. Try and hold that balance. You can bend that leg slightly, that might help with that balance. And the other side. Now if you're on a chair, obviously you can't do a cross stretch like that. What you could try is, so for example, I'm stretching my left leg, I'll bring it round onto the toe and push, bring the leg down there, lean back slightly and you'll feel the stretch along there. Okay. And I'm going to do one more stretch, which is a calf stretch. So if I'm leaning on something, I'm going to stretch my calf like so. Make sure my foot is flat on the floor, my heel's down. Not like this, my heel's down. Lean forward till I find where that stretches for me. And the other side. You'll be able to feel it in that calf there, you'll be able to feel that stretch there. Okay, on the chair, it's a bit more difficult. What you want to try and do is put one leg to the side and try and put your heel down, okay? As far back as you can, and you will stretch that calf a little bit just by pushing that knee forward slightly and having the heel down. Okay, so that's your first session, well done. It will get easier, and remember, stay indoors, stay safe, and I will see you on the next session.